Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a chit chat getting ready with me video. Okay, so I was going to start this chit chat getting ready with me video barefaced, but I thought I would do a review on the Benefit Hello Happy foundation. So I kind of did that first, and now I'm on to concealing. So this one is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a little bit more about my relationship. I know you guys love it when I talk about my relationship. You guys are like really nosy, which I don't mind. I actually do enjoy answering these questions. I've had a couple of people ask me about where I met my partner, like both in person and like online as well. I met my partner through an online app, Grindr. Yeah, so I was visiting Melbourne at the time, and we met up, you know, and I was thinking, you know, maybe we should, you know, head back to your place, that sort of stuff. But then he said like, oh, I actually want a boyfriend. And, you know, a few years later, here we are, we're engaged. So that's pretty much the gist of the story. But the longer version is, I went back to New South Wales and tried to find a job over there, but I couldn't. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to move down to Melbourne. By the way, sorry guys, I'm just going to pretty much just grab all the products that I'm using on my face right now. So if you guys are interested in knowing the specific names, shades and everything will be down in the description box down below for you guys. So yeah, I looked online for a job here in Melbourne, and I did find one, a casual job for a nursing agency. If you guys don't know what that means, casual job is pretty much like an on-call thing. You don't have fixed hours, you don't have benefits, in the sense like you don't have sick leave, annual leave, that sort of stuff. And a nursing agency is basically it's essentially a temp agency for nurses, where they will send you to different hospitals or like nursing homes depending on what you want to go to. Like you can fill out a form and stuff for that. I chose hospitals, and I have to say, you know what, the first nursing agency that I went with, I don't know, I don't think their main focus was nursing. I think they had other businesses that they focused on, and they just opened a nursing agency side to it. There wasn't honestly too much support with it, and I had to kind of like learn by myself, and I didn't have a new grad program, so I was pretty much like fresh from school, had no training, no mentor really, and I just stepped into this casual job because I had no choice really, and I learned a lot. So if you guys are new to my channel, I used to live in a shared house with different people that I didn't know. Like the landlord was the one who was setting up this whole setup of people living in one room and the other room and stuff. I had a whole room to myself. So my partner and I didn't actually move in together until probably 3 years into our relationship, or 3 years and a half. So he was still living with his family, and I had my own, well, room in the city. So that's how pretty much our relationship was for the first 3 years. I'd stay over at his place for the weekend, or he would stay over at mine. But I think at the end of, like, you know, pretty much when we were about to move in here, I think the last few months he was just like staying more at my place. And I guess that's how we knew we were, you know, going to move in soon. Don't get me wrong, girl, I've been trying to push this man to move in with me for the longest time, but things just weren't perfect yet. And, you know, looking back now, I think, yeah, it was the right decision that we moved in at the time when we did, because before that we probably would have struggled a bit, because I was still working a casual job, so like on call. So I don't know how I would have kept up with the bills back then, because when I lived at the shared house, it was really, really inexpensive. And if I only worked like 2 or 3 days a week, I was fine. Like I would be able to pay my rent, my bills, and have money to spare to do whatever I want. If I did that here, no. This place, I love this place, but this place does come at a price. I don't actually know where I want to go with this look, but I'm gonna go basic and go for a warm tone. So this one is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. Grabbing Low Blow. Now, living at my old place was fun for the first maybe year, because I didn't know anyone really. I only really knew my partner, his family, and well, I had 2 friends, Josh and David. I met them on a previous trip to Melbourne, and they were friends with my other friend Maria, and that's how I got to know them. So I stayed in contact, and when I moved down, I hung out with them a lot because we had a lot of interests as well. We had a lot of common interests, and I tried to socialize with my housemates as much as I could, but that place, a lot of people were like international students or backpackers, so the turnover was pretty high, so I didn't really get to know them that often. And after a while I started to get really antisocial with my housemates. Like, I'm just being real here. I was starting to get really antisocial because I kind of was ready for my own place, but at the same time I wasn't really ready financially, or like my partner and I weren't really ready to move in together. So I kind of just stayed at that place for a while until I found my feet, really, until I found this job that I'm currently working at. That's when things started to get a little bit more stable for me, and then that's when the talk of actually moving in together started to really come into play. So I don't know what else I should talk to you guys about. Like, I feel like I haven't done a chit chat getting ready with me video in like a month, because technically it has been a month. That video you guys saw me post like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, that was pre-filmed like ages ago. So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna grab in Fuego just into the crease. I feel like I want to go for a halo today, actually. Yes. Okay, we're going to talk about travel plans. So, my parents are actually coming to Australia next month. I think they've booked their tickets already. I think that's what my mum said. But my mum and dad are coming to Australia again. They're going to come visit me and my partner. It's the first time seeing them again since we got engaged, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know. I know my mum and dad are happy, but I don't know if they're like sad that, I'm getting married. I don't know, is that a thing for parents? Let me know. We're planning a trip down the coast, either to, I think I need a different brush, this isn't working. We're thinking of either going to Phillip Island or Sorrento for a long weekend. I've already asked for leave from work. I'm going to take a Friday off so that we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday together. We're just going to probably rent an Airbnb, and yeah, it's just going to be really fun. I haven't really done anything like this with my parents in quite some time. The last time I went on a trip with them was when they visited, I think it was like a year or 2 years ago, with my siblings and my grandparents. We went to the Gold Coast, and we rented this, was it a bungalow? I don't know. It was like in a caravan park sort of thing, but they had like actual houses that you could stay in. So we stayed in one of those, and that was so much fun. So this time it's with my partner. I don't think my partner this is the first time my partner is actually going to be like with my parents in the same place like for a couple of days, so this is going to be quite fun. And I have been looking on Airbnb for different apartments and houses that we could probably rent, or we should stay at. Is the word rent or stay at? I don't know, I'm all over the place. Anyway, I was looking at different places in Sorrento and some in Phillip Island, and the price difference is actually quite surprising. I thought Phillip Island would be a little bit more expensive than Sorrento. Hell no, Sorrento is so expensive. So I'm basically organizing it. My mum just told me like, hey, we're coming down, we're going for a long weekend, choose where you want to go, and let me know. So I looked up Sorrento, and girl, the places there are really expensive. So I think we're just going to probably stay in Phillip Island and just drive around the area, because we're pretty much down there already. So and we're going to be basically staying there for a couple of days, so might as well. I've been looking at different places, and some of them are really, really pretty. I'm hoping to book an Airbnb pretty much by the beach or with the view of the ocean, like maybe like a cliff face or something like that. That would be so pretty, in a secluded area, relatively secluded area, so that the views are going to be really nice and the gram photos are going to be lit. Okay, now for the center lid color. Is that even? I don't think it is. Okay, now for the lid color, I've got this one from Stila. This one is in Cloud. This is one of the Shimmer and Glow Liquid eyeshadow. So it kind of looks like this lilac-y color, so hopefully this works. I think it will. I'm actually more impressed with how this shape has turned out, so I'm just going to try and even it out on this side. Just going to go back into the palette and I'm just going to grab Enfuego again, and I'm just going to try and blend this out a tiny bit. Alright, now for some eyeliner. I've got this one from Bobbi Brown. This one is the ink liner and this one is just in black. Alright, now we're going to move on to lashes. So I've got these ones from 1000 Hour, and these ones I believe are in the style Drama. Okay, so that's pretty much the eyes done, and I have to say I'm actually pretty impressed with these lashes. I thought they were going to be like two stacked, but it's actually just one, and it's actually dramatic enough just for this look, so I'm pretty happy with my lash choice. So I decided to do a little bit of the under eye as well. I wasn't really going to be talking because I'm going to be doing my eyes, like really focusing on my eyes. So I think I'm just going to do the rest of my face. So we're going to move on to a bit of bronzing. So instead of an actual bronzer, I'm just going to be using this one. This one is from MAC. This one is the Waterlight Pressed Powder, and I've got the shade Medium Deep. Now this one, at the time when I got this was okay for my skin, like this was actually the perfect shade, but it's actually a little bit too warm for me right now, so I'm actually just going to use this as a bronzer. So it's got two shades in there, as you guys can probably see. One's like yellow toned or like a warmer tone, one's a little bit more pink toned, so I'm just going to mix them together with my brush. And by the way, I'm using a Mecca all over finishing brush. So this is essentially my summer shade that I'm using as a bronzer right now. Now for contour, I'm going to use a matte bronzer. This one is from Too Faced. This one is the Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. Now this one is my summer shade bronzer, but because I'm quite fair at the moment, this is actually too dark. And this one's, I would say, like a reddish medium tone brown. So I can actually use this as a contour and it doesn't look too warm. Okay, so we're going to grab some Warm Soul blush from MAC. If I can open it. So as with every milestone that I have hit so far, I am going to be doing another giveaway. I have been collecting a couple of things, so samples that I don't really want, don't really need. I have purchased a couple of products myself to give to you guys. So I'll show you guys the products in a second. Let me just finish my blush. So in terms of this giveaway, it's pretty simple. You guys have to follow me both on here, my YouTube channel, and on Instagram. You also have to like this video, leave a comment down in the comment box down below telling me that you guys want to enter, and leave your Instagram name as well. And then head over to my Instagram account and look for this photo, and then just leave a comment there as well. Just follow the caption and everything there. So yeah, that way I can tell that that's your username both on Instagram and on YouTube. You know, you get the idea. It's pretty much like what I tell you guys to do pretty much all the time when I do a giveaway on YouTube. And if you guys would like to earn bonus points, definitely watch out for Instagram stories. I will just suddenly flash certain things on Instagram stories for extra bonus points. And if you also would like, now this isn't part of it, but if you guys would like to head over to Glam Boys as well, like that page, follow it if you guys are into male beauty and want to support male makeup enthusiasts, artists and stuff like that. So enough talking, let me show you guys the prizes. So I've got this one from Smashbox. This one's the Photo Finish Redness Primer. Don't really have redness, so if you guys have that, perfect. And I thought I would give you guys a NYX waterproof eyeshadow primer. I've got a Karl Lagerfeld Model Co collaboration lip gloss, I think. Yeah, Lip Lights gloss. So it's one of those where when you pull it out, it has light. It also has a little mirror so you can look at yourself while you put on your lip gloss. I have got a The Balm Meet Matte Hues long lasting liquid lipstick. This one is in Brilliant, so you guys having that. We also have a Too Faced Natural Nudes lipstick. Now this one is called Overexposed, so it's that sort of shade over there. We have got a NYX mascara. This one is the Pinup Tease mascara, so that you can have. And this one is from Designer Brands or DB. This one is the Brow Master Creamy Brow Pomade, and these ones are in chocolate. And this one's a tinted brow gel, also in chocolate. I'll also be giving out the Models Prefer Another Dimensions Ultimate Intergalactic Highlighter. This one is the Rose Gold Bronzy tone, so I'm also going to be giving away a Smashbox priming water. This one is in Serene Greens. Yeah, Serene Greens. So perfect for setting your makeup and also priming your skin before you put on your makeup. I'm also throwing in this Ultra 3 HD contour kit. Last but not least, and I think this is like the jewel of this giveaway, is this palette from Too Faced. Now this one is the neutral eyeshadow palette. So I'm not going to open it because last time I opened it I just left fingerprints everywhere on it, but you guys know what this looks like. So yeah, those are the prizes. So if you guys would like to join, make sure you guys follow all the instructions. They're very simple. Read the rules and regulations and you're set to be in the winning for this. So closing date for this giveaway is going to be this date. Again, I don't really know when this video is going up, but I'm just going to say this date for you guys. So yeah, I will be announcing the winner on my Instagram stories as well, so make sure you guys follow me on Instagram so you guys know if you guys are the lucky winner, and make sure you guys check your DMs because sometimes I've messaged people and it takes them a day or two to reply to me with the information, and I'd hate for you guys to miss out on when you are the winner essentially. And yes, this giveaway is open internationally, so make sure you guys enter. Okay, I've got a new highlighter palette that I want to try out. This one is from Models Prefer, and this one is the Jewel Highlighter Palette, or Highlighting Palette I should say, sorry. I have to say the colour arrangement and selection reminds me a lot of Glow Kits from Anastasia and a little bit of Huda Beauty, I think. But realistically, how many different shades can you come up with? So yeah, I don't know what I want to do with my face today. I feel like I want to do that one, but that's like the really basic one, but wow. It's really, really bright. I want to do that purple one. Yeah, I think I might go for that purple one. Pretty. So I'm grabbing this Real Techniques, this is a contour brush, but I also use this for highlighting. So I'm just going to grab that purple shade, dust off the excess, and apply away. That is nice. It looks scary when I swatched it, but now that I'm applying it onto my skin, it's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty nice. I'd say it's got this nice fine shimmer to it, so it's not chunky bits of glitter on your skin. Okay, for the eyebrows, now I'm going to be grabbing this one from Benefit. This one is the Goof Proof Pencil, and I think this one is in shade number 4. Okay, for the lip color, I just opened this from its packaging, and I'm so in love with the packaging. It's so cute. It looks like donut sprinkles. This one is from MAC. This one is the Oh Sweetie lip color in caramel sugar. Oh my gosh, it smells like caramel popcorn. This lip color actually looks really good. It actually goes well with this eye makeup. I was a little bit apprehensive using this because I thought the color tones would be a little bit too different, but it actually works. I'm surprised. Sugar. Okay, so I'm just gonna set my face and I'm gonna be posing. Alright guys, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys did. Tell me down in the comment box down below, what are your plans, like major plans for next month? For me, it's like I said, my parents are coming and I'm really excited for that trip. I'd love to hear what you guys have in store for the month of August? Yes, August. And yeah, if you guys would like to enter the giveaway, again, all links will be down in the description box down below. Make sure you guys follow all the rules and you guys will be entered. And yeah, that's pretty much for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.